everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. And happy Monday crafting to all of you. I have a cute Easter craft that I want to do today. So we are going to need some foam dice from the Dollar Tree, some latex balloons. Mine are 9-inch. I guess that matters. You're gonna need some letters or vinyl to spell Easter, and I have wooden letters from the Dollar Tree, and some paints and various Easter colors, and these are just all kinds of mostly apple barrel paint. And yeah, let's get started. Also, I am going to use a 5-gallon paint stirrer stick, and that is going to be the base of my project. So we are going to get started right away painting that before we get into any foam, dice, and balloon fun. So I am thinking this is going to be cute, very cute. Okay, let's paint our little stirrer stick. And you don't even have to paint the bottom. You can paint, I thought I did here. I'm going to just use malachite paint from, hear that wiggle in my voice, from Waverly chalk paint, and we're just going to spruce this paint stick up a little so that we can get it. I don't think this is probably not the best brush I picked here. Let's throw this brush away and get something a little on the better side. That was a little juvenile, that brush. It didn't really want to. So we're going to just paint. I didn't really get much paint on the cap, so let's just pour a little bit of paint on our stick here. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a blessed weekend. Church was amazing. I had a pool day with my daughter, my grandson, and some friends, and it's just been it's been great. My car is back. If you have been praying about that, I forgot to tell you, my car is back in my yard. It is an oldie but goodie, but I put too much paint here now. Let's get a, oh my goodness, let's get a little cup and get some of the paint off of the brush there. My car, it is an oldie but goodie, you know, but hey, that's how I roll. And I love my car. I just love my van. It's beautiful. So what happened was, let's see if I can get it straight. A hose from, I guess, a radiator or hose blew, and so then I overheated. And so luckily, it all happened right in the driveway at my daughter's house. I was leaving her driveway, and when the hose popped and blew water, well, I thought it was smoke, but I guess it was steam all over. You know, I thought we were on fire. So anyways, long story short, I had to keep it there. She drove me home, of course, and 3 weeks it took to get all the parts on, well, we did it, of course, the inexpensive way on Rock Auto, if you're familiar. I'm not. It's, you know, my kids know what to do, my daughter. So I did have a real mechanic fix it, though, so we are good to go. Let's wash our hands off with a baby wipe so I don't transfer any of this dark green paint onto my next painting little project here, which is the letters Easter, and I would like to paint those all in a different color. So what I have done is, let's move this. We're gonna move this stick over here. Yikes, let that dry. And then I have Easter, and I spelt it out backwards and then taped it onto a piece of tape. And then now that's gonna help me just, of course I need that tape, I knew that would happen. I'm just gonna tape this down for a minute and paint my letters right on here so that they don't move around. Just makes it a little bit easier to work with it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do my first E in this paint because I have it on my brush and it's a really pretty green, so why not use what we have? So the first letter is going to be E. And this helps when it's sticking down good. It helps to get the insides of the letter, you know, all the 3D part of it. And so there is our E. Then I'm gonna take a new brush and let's do pink. Although it doesn't matter really, I'm gonna go change this to blue because I do have, it does matter a little in my planning here, but you'll see when it all comes together whether or not it would matter for you. It might not. So I'm gonna do the A in a baby blue, and this is Apple Barrel. Used to be 50 cents at the Dollar Tree, but you know, since Corona, not at the Dollar Tree, at Walmart, I really haven't bought any, so I don't know what the new price point would be on the Apple Barrel paint, but I would say on the norm, it would be the one of my choices for an inexpensive choice in paint. So yeah, I used to do a group every Friday night, and we were called the Sisterhood of the Traveling Butterflies, and we would have, I ran the group, and we would do a craft every Friday night, and it was a lot of fun. But I bought a lot of these Apple Barrel paints when I was running that group, and now I tend to use, when I craft alone, when it doesn't have to go far, I like to use my Waverly chalk paint because it dries fast and I just like the product a lot. But I have so many paints and so many colors, I really just felt the urge to use some of them in this project today. But they'll dry just as fast, and we will add a little bit of heat to them if we have to. All right, these are really beautiful pastel colors. Any pastel colors would do on this project. All right, let's do a yellow. Let's go with a nice bright yellow. Next one. So yeah, I had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Tell me in the comments, what did you do over your weekend? Did you go to church? Did you go to a fair? We had a some kind of bourbon fair going on this weekend in the town next to me. I didn't go. My daughter and grandson went. You know, any fair that we have in town, it doesn't matter what it's called. It has all the homemade goods and all the street fair foods, and you know, we don't care if it's bourbon or kumquats or what the fair is. We just like to go for the fun and the you know, just the fun, the camaraderie. And so I didn't go. I didn't make it to that this week, but always something fun going on in my area. I did go to the Kumquat Festival. I think I showed you guys some pictures of that. So let me know in the comments what you did this weekend. It's always interesting to know what my friends are doing. I know I complained last week about the cold, and some of you are like, yeah, you should come to Michigan, and I know you're laughing at me, but you can laugh. It was cold, but look at me. I'm in a tank top and shorts today, so laugh away. We might have our cold days, but it's not long. We don't have them for long, that's for sure. So, but I know a bunch of you were giggling. Now, this one is ceramic coat by the Dollar Tree that we've never used before. So I thought we would try this on the E. We either have to do it with the blue, or now that we did our other E in green, I'm not sure I want to use the ceramic coat. Let's just see what color it looks like, because I do have another blue here too. We're gonna go with it. I think it looks like a really pretty color. Yeah, no decisions. We're just gonna go with this beautiful new paint that the Dollar Tree. It is a little on the light side. We might have to do a couple of coats, but it is a very metallic-y green, very pretty green. I do say I like the color. I do think we might have to go over it with another coat, but we are going to move on for now, and we are going to let this dry also. So what I think I need to do is make a little drying rack over here for a moment. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna put our paint stick and our little Easter letters. I'll hold this up so you can see what we have done here. Painted our letters. All right, so that can be over there and dry, and then all these wet brush paint brushes we will put right there for now. And we are going to get the wet paint silicone mat out of the way as well. And here we go with our foam dice and our balloons. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, so for time's sake, I have already done a couple of these in advance because it does take a little time, but it is so much fun. Now, you are going to you don't have to paint these. Get the lightest color that you can find though. And you can paint them if you want, but I did not paint mine. And now what you're going to do is take a balloon, stretch it out a little bit, and you're gonna cut the neck off of your balloon, about this much of the neck, if you can see that, just about an inch, we'll say. Now, the hardest part of this is getting this balloon apart once you've cut it. It's like separating a napkin, you know, one ply from another. Something about cutting it makes the rubber stick together. Now, you're gonna have to get rough with this. So if you have any anger, or if you have any tension or frustration, here you go. You're welcome. You can take it out on this balloon, because you're gonna have to pull and stretch and pull this over, and it's not easy, but you can do it. You're gonna pull and stretch it over your balloon, and you're gonna get rough with it, okay? You're gonna get rough with it, and you're just gonna keep manipulating your balloon, and you can stick your fingers up underneath it and pull it. And what you're gonna do is get a nice pull of balloon. You can work it and manipulate it all around until you have covered your whole balloon. And your little dimple here is at the bottom. So there you go. How is that? Is that a cool thing or what? So now you're going to make one for every letter of Easter, and we have one more to do here. So I don't know, I'm gonna pick this. I think it's kind of brown, but it's either that or white, and I just don't think white is gonna be pretty, so I'm just gonna go with this one. I think it's brown, but we're gonna just work with it. Again, this is the hardest part, is getting this little piece separated, but both times it hasn't been too bad in this time here. All right, so again, you're just gonna take it like you would put a rubber baggie, or not a rubber baggie, but you know, a little snack baggie with the little hood. You're just gonna put it on and just pull it tight, and pull and pull and pull, and have your little hole at the bottom. And now I can see that I need to come up and adjust because I don't want a big dimple. My balloon had a big dimple on the top. So there is another dice. How cool is that? And nobody is going to see the bottom. Okay, so now what we have to do is set our colors up. So let's look at our letters. We don't want green on green. We want a different color for each one of our letters. So let me stick into the tape. I think those are dry. So we don't want to start our colors with our green, because our letter E is green. So I'm going to start it with, let's say, purple. Okay, and then I'm going to say, no, we'll start with pink, and we'll have E, A, S, T, E, R. How's that? Do we like those colors, or do we want to change it up? Do we want to put a pink in the middle? Maybe. Okay, I like that better. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to get our paint stick out, and we are going to glue these down. And you could use some moss. I don't have any moss. I'm crazy. I don't know why. For one thing, they haven't had any at the Dollar Tree, and I really need some Spanish moss, and I refuse to pay the price at Hobby Lobby. Do you guys see the price of Spanish moss? It grows from the trees here, but I don't get it off the trees because then you have to cook it. It's all buggy. All right, so now we're gonna glue these down, and what I'm gonna do is start, if I have a big dimple here at the bottom, I'm just gonna cut that off smooth, just like that. And then I'm gonna put my first balloon that we have no glue in the glue gun for. I'm gonna put my first balloon block all the way. I should have done this, hold on. We need it to be all fitted on here, so I might have to have it go off the edge a little, but it doesn't look it. So we're gonna put Easter for E at the side here, and then E, A, S, T, E, and R. So I'm gonna put my first one and my last one. We need glue, Joe, we need glue, down first, just to make sure that it's all gonna fit. Nice. And this might be a mistake on my part. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna put my E and my R on first. So now we're just gonna go ahead. We don't need a lot of glue. And we're just gonna put E, A, and I think I already lost our color that we were doing. A little more glue. I just love the look of how this came out with the balloons on it. I think I messed up my colors, but that's okay. It really doesn't, as long as, oh boy, I think I did. I'll have to change it a little. But I just love how the balloon fits so perfectly on the little die, the little foam die. So cute. All right, so we're just gonna spread these out just a little bit while the glue is not quite done gluing, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing about, I'm making sure they're all straight, and then we have all of our balloons. We have all our balloons in a row. We have all our ducks in a row. Let me pick it up and show you. How cute is that? How stinking cute is that? I love it. All right, now we're going to tip it up and put our letters on it. And we are going to put our E on purple. And I'm just gonna go light, because I don't want to burn myself. So right in the middle, E, and then A. So we used to have fun, the girls and I, every Friday night, but then I ended up having to move. I became a single lady. Oh, the single ladies, oh, the single ladies. And I moved down to my partner passed away, and so I moved into a tiny home, and much more affordable for myself. And then I could not do our butterfly group anymore because I didn't have enough room. And I was really hoping that one of my friends would take it on, but nobody did. I would have run it in somebody else's house, but nobody did. So kind of gave it up. And then that's okay, because then the pandemic hit anyway, and I wouldn't have been able to have a little craft group during the pandemic. So I found YouTube, and I kept hearing, you should do that, you should do this, and I kept thinking, no way, I'm not doing that. I could never do that. All right, I like the green, but I wish I had the ceramic coat. It's very pretty, but I wish I had picked maybe a different color for my R, but I didn't, so we're gonna go with it. Maybe if I had done all the same ceramic coat colors, you know, if they all had the same gloss. All right, now I do have some cobwebbies from the glue gun. I'm just gonna melt them down and make them hide a little bit. And just like that. Okay, so there is our Easter blocks. So cute. I just think that is so cute. I still see some cobwebbies though. All right, now I was thinking, when you get these garlands, these wooden beaded garlands from the Dollar Tree, they come with these little dingle dangle things on the end. And I was thinking, we're gonna cut this dingle dangle off, a couple of them, and just have them popping up behind our craft here. So let's just cut our little bunny off, and he's got the hole right where his jute was. So let's just see if we can pull this piece of, might not be able to. I was thinking if we could pull the little piece of ribbon that comes with the little jute. I think we can. If I can just grab it, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. We could make a little bow to cover that hole. So here it is. I got it. So let's just take the ribbon that comes from the beaded garland and make some little bunny ear, a little bunny ear bow. To hide our little hole in our bunny ear. It's hard to sometimes get those bows little. When you really want them little, you have to keep making it smaller and smaller. All right, I think we did it. So let's just cut our little ribbon off at a slant and glue it right onto our adorable little bunny. She has the cutest little tail. She has a little cotton tail. Can you see it on the side there? Little cotton tail. All right, now we have to decide where. We have an egg and a bunny. So I think we will put our bunny here. Let's see. I hate to hide her tail. That's the problem, So I think I'm just gonna glue her to the top. Maybe we'll put a little block, like a square wooden block from the Dollar Tree, little cube. And I think we'll just have her sitting up on top here with her cotton tail showing because she's just so cute. So we'll just put a little block on the back of her so she can sit right here. We'll put some glue on the block and a little on her legs. And she's just gonna sit right there going across both our little blocks. Push down. She's got a cute little bow now. Too cute. The Dollar Tree gives us all of these things. All we have to do is put them together. It's all sitting there, right there at the Dollar Tree. And I am famous for going around the Dollar Tree and trying to fit things in and, you know, does this work? Does that work? We have a little Easter egg here too, and I was thinking of just putting a little bead on that, but I think I'll try to steal another little ribbon out of the other tassel, which is pink, and we'll just do the same little thing. We'll just put a little, this one's coming out much easier, and we'll just make us the same little bow. Same little bow. And I'm already seeing that it's gonna be way too big. Let me see if I can get those fat sausage fingers. In the morning when I wake up, I have the worst sausage fingers. They feel like little stuffed sausages. Okay, here we go. We're pulling and tugging. Let's pull and tug. Pull and tug tiny, and then when you pull, you have to do it again. Pull each side until you get that bow just the size you want it. And I have it. Now I'm gonna make a little, cut off those tails just a little bit. We'll glue this bow right on top of our little Easter egg here. How adorable is that? And the Easter egg is gonna just be peeking out from the back over here. Or should we let's put another block. Let's see if I have another block. We might need to put something else. Let's see, here's something. Oh, I think I see another block. Nope. I see a red one. Could use a red one, doesn't matter. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put a little bit of glue on the back of the egg because I think the 3D of them standing on top here is just adorbs. And so we're gonna do the same thing. Just put a little bit. I don't even think we need any on the egg if we just press it down to our surface here. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? Now the only thing I would do if I were to do it again is to maybe outline my letters, and I think I might take a Sharpie and do that, but for time's sake right now I am going to end this video. But yeah, how adorable. Okay, you guys, a big bow would be adorable too. How cute is that? This is the back, nice and neat. This is the front. How cute is that? You could do all your letters in one color. You could do all your balloons in one color. I am here to inspire you. So how fun. Let me know if you thought that was a fun craft in the comments below. This is a great time to give me a thumbs up if you like this craft, and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to my channel. I was recently on my analytics and saw that more than half of my watchers are not subscribed. Did you know it's free to do so? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. free to do so. And if you hit the bell and hit the all button, it'll always bring you every craft or every haul or every trip to the Dollar Tree that I do. You'll never miss another one of my videos. So make sure you hit that free subscribe button. And until I see you again, I hope that you just have a great Monday evening, and I will see you tomorrow for another exciting Tuesday tree haul. I'm picking off glue. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. I'll give you a really nice close-up of this in a moment, and I had so much fun with you today. Thanks for watching, and until I see you again, be good and do good. Bye now.